Hi all, let's analyze the Tokenza situation further and what's happening overall. The second week is ongoing as Tokenza's owner, Mikhail, modified the rules. Now, let's review the steps and determine the current and past events. Mikhail, this is the CEO, leader, owner of the company Tokenza, who regularly communicated with top leaders, hundreds of people, transmitted his idea, his philosophy, showed his products and so on, who have access to wallets for everyone, and who makes the final decision on a particular product. That is, this is the most important person in the company. Each payment, even for gifts, watches, iPhones, he made himself personally, as he simply controlled all the accounts. Now let's continue. A huge community has come, Mikhail, for you. Hundreds of people, you personally talked to them, and some just passed on your words to everyone, transmitting what you say. And where are you going with the company anyway? We saw in you a normal leader, a person with vast experience and management skills, managing product creation. In each comm, you displayed a future picture to which we all, along with you and your programmers, are part of. We will arrive with your developers. You displayed a picture with exchanges, wallets, artificial intelligence, and other products that you are developing. You showed us real incomes that are generated by AI tokens, by this unique algorithm that generates profit for you every day through arbitrage, through sandwich deals. And we personally witnessed this profit ourselves for a number of months, each and every day. You have shown that community and society of people who will use your products in the future are valuable to you. However, what is most crucial is that we observed your potential to grow, to advance even more, and to utilize the AI token. This means that regular individuals now have the opportunity to earn USDT, just like you do through sandwich trades and arbitrage on a daily basis. And the network that is currently being constructed, it is advantageous for you to collaborate with it because they will utilize your products in the future. Because it is more challenging to establish a community that will have trust in you and persist in utilizing your products in a distinct manner. And an individual who invests in an AI token will without a doubt be able to earn USDT with you, no question about it. And you have money and profit that you earn every day to pay off.
Michael, you can call me Mikhail, whatever is more convenient. Congrats, leaders, on the start of your career, on the first steps, on the fact that you have all achieved the first rank. I'll tell you then, let's start with that. I will tell you about myself, introduce myself, about development experience, about the products we made, what we were doing. I have been developing solutions for products and services in the blockchain industry independently since the year 2016. I have my own team, and today the majority of the team that works with me are people, they are developers, programmers with whom I started, and who to this day are people with the deepest skills in the field of blockchain that are possible to obtain today. Yes, technologies are constantly being updated, something new appears. We are moving forward and keeping up with the times. Currently, we have already achieved mastery in Web3 platforms, demonstrating our extensive experience in developing cryptocurrency solutions, specifically focusing on Web3 access. Specifically, we develop cycles, centralized exchanges, indices, including web tracks with a platform, non-cash wallets, compact solutions. That is, in the field of the blockchain environment, specifically in blockchain development. If we are talking in general about IT, then it seems to me that there is no such product or niche in which we have no experience. Previously, we worked on custom information, that is, we implemented turnkey products and solutions. And now Tokenza is a project where we apply all our skills, all our knowledge, all the technologies we have studied, all the developments we had before. Tokenza is a project that wasn't born in one day. It's a project that was born for a long time. And here we apply all the experience and skills we've gained, including the algorithm, metalgorithm, which is currently working. And this week, in the coming days, you will already see its demonstration in your personal accounts, with all, so to speak, proofs with a hash ID for each transaction, for each trade that takes place. The token syllable is for sandwiches and arbitrage. We will gradually expand, i.e., increase the volume of statistics similarly. Specifically about my example, a larger number of people who are currently working with me, the main ones, are all in the bones, so to speak. These are the most responsible specialties, the most responsible workers. These are people I have known for a very long time, who have been working for me for a very long time. Someone is over 10 years old today. And that's why everything with them is much easier. These are people who are clearly motivated, they understand their tasks, know them, and perform them timely and qualitatively.
What is the motivation? What is the mission of this company, of the team of people? They are not just chasing after money.
Of course, the biggest one is ideological motivation. Any developer, most of all in his life, dreams of touching a big project, becoming a part of it, and knowing that he has contributed to the creation of a large ecosystem, to the creation of big products.
Hence, the main drive naturally is beyond financial, it's ideological. This is executing extensive products, namely the global usage of your product. So this is a similar motivation that Steve Jobs had, or if you will, Henry Ford, Elon Musk. That is, when a person meets their basic financial needs, or not basic, but already some higher needs, they strive for realization and strive for the realization of their mission, their plan, their ambitions. This is what developers are for. These are my biggest goals and motivations. I want people all over the world to use our products.
We recently discussed how artificial intelligence, an algorithm that generates profit, assists us in earning money. In short, no matter what, we're investors. We entered business, invested. We understand the company pays us daily, and we know where the money comes from.
Yes. Prior to this, as a company, nobody used the algorithm. These are our personal developments, mine with the team, and we haven't offered or shown them for commercial purposes. Roughly 3 years ago, we developed the initial version of the algorithm. In general, we commenced studying this specific area by exploring the use of trading bots. We gained great experience in bot development earlier, before this, when it was popular and effective in some places.
Moving on to the next topic. The next topic is the company's products. This is a wallet, this is an exchange. That is, as I understand it, the company is simply sharing its profits with the network now in order to simultaneously create a multi-million customer base that will be efficient and constantly use the company's products.
Definitely. First, thanks to the audience and the formed community. It's important to understand why we form our goals not in terms of volume or attracting finances, but specifically in the community. Because the cost of any of the products you mentioned, Trust Wallet or MetaMask, and their success is not determined by the technology they offered, because they are simple enough for the market now. And in the quantity of communities that utilize the product and utilize it consistently and regularly. We started with the algorithm because I understand it clearly, and our team understands it clearly, that no matter how cool a wallet or a DEX on a DEX exchange we offer at the beginning, at the first stage, it is not something that can quickly and firmly create a large and strong community, millions of people, because the team's audience is most motivated and united by personal interest and financial income. Therefore, the so-called IEO, that is the MEP algorithm, is an entry into the market in order to attract a large audience with the most interesting personal income, and then involve them in the ecosystem, offering products. Hence, we form an ecosystem from these products, all interconnected. Another difference from Transvalid now has Transvalid. We create a range of products, and in the future we'll come to the messenger slime. And all of these various components will be merged together into a unified and cohesive ecosystem. So we don't currently have a goal, for example, to attract a large amount of investment, or in this round in the company, because the products and things that we are currently developing, we are developing from our own budget. Our goal is to educate the community in an organic, natural way, so that what is called dynamics, progression, growth is observed, and parallel to this, we produce products. This is the most ideal format of development, the most correct one, which guides the company towards long-term prospects, because the market currently allows for product offerings, opportunities, and potential growth. Now everything is changing very quickly and very rapidly. So big messengers, big social networks are leaving. Others come to replace them, such as TikTok and others. Just like that, Web3 is now a major reform updating the industry and cryptocurrencies, including over the next 3 to 4 years. Cryptocurrency products and services will change beyond recognition, and we stay up to date with the times. Our goal is to implement products and enter this niche. First, enter the top 20, then the top 10, and then the top 5 among wallets, Dexbergs, and Web3 services.
The company currently has no goal to gather investors and vanish, as often happens in hype and pyramid schemes. The objective is users, and primarily high-class individuals who will utilize it. Not those who arrive to acquire a coin, but those who will merely utilize the token dump. Trustfall, correct?
Those who simply want to exchange a coin will use the Tokenza exchange because they will not touch it for the first time. They will get used to it and will use it as a tool on a daily basis. Am I understanding correctly, so you don't need speed? Yes, you are absolutely right.
And about investments, I'd say not aiming to raise a large sum is crucial. Investment goals are worthless in principle. Goals in the community, in the number of people. This is where we set goals. Investments are a tool for you already. This is what we provide you, so you can generate income with it through the artificial intelligence token.
Let's go further. The rules were discussed initially, and even a month ago, when communicating with Mikhail and a large number of people, hundreds of people involved in the network, you guaranteed that nothing would change. The current model will be effective for at least 18 months. It is stated that the working model will not change, and if any modifications occur, they will solely be for the benefit of society and exclusively for new investors and the newly formed community. And all the regulations that are part of the investor's business will be adhered to based on the terms they agreed upon.
We did not take into account altering the marketing component whatsoever in terms of modifying the binary process. Change binary yields. So the model of the current binary is very stable to our campaign, which you see now today. Regarding the marketing plan, regarding referral commissions, referral bonuses, you haven't considered at all, haven't even thought about it, and currently don't plan any changes. Possible in the future, theoretically, but I don't think it's in the near future, and we haven't planned to change it, the marketing plan.
I am very grateful, Mikhail, for your kind contact and reaching out to me.
However, the ongoing situation is a clear manifestation of inadequate management practices.
And the errors that will occur at this moment not to...
What good will not lead to?
Next.
Thanks a lot, Mikhail, for reaching out. However, the current situation is characterized by insufficient management, and errors that occur at this moment will not result in any positive outcomes. Next. Talking to the leaders now, let's not confuse them. The strategy that you purportedly create for the benefit is not genuinely for the benefit. This is for the benefit of your personal pocket, for liquid capital, but definitely not for society. And what do we see now? Mikhail, you haven't been returning people's money for the second week. You changed the rules. People brought you USDT, according to your rules, for profit, which will be in USDT, on the MEF algorithm. They understood that they would earn in USDT because it brings you real profit in Ether and elsewhere. Figuratively speaking, yesterday investors invested in CryptoCollar, expecting profit in CryptoCollar, and you're telling them no? Now in the coin, is this normal at all? This is a scam, Mikhail.
We get numerous letters from leaders of various countries regarding everyone's desire to possess DKZ tokens. We have reached a decision that will fulfill the requests made by our partners.
In the video, Jan says, by numerous requests of whom? Who are these numerous requests from? Thousands of individuals are negative. Thousands. This, Mikhail, is a complete falsehood. If it were indeed so, there wouldn't be such a tremendous negativity residing within you at this present moment. Thousands of people are against now. So what Jan is saying is a complete lie. And there's no need to point fingers at Jan. Everyone knows that you are the owner, and you manage the account specifically. However, the model that you have accepted is simply a complete disaster. This is completely devoid of humanity.
Perhaps it's just an error in your However, it's deception and a scam on trust and money that you have now invested for unclear reasons to us at all.
I took USDT myself and forcibly transferred everyone to a coin they didn't want. Maybe, of course, you have a different idea that this is a benefit for Unity in the future. But this is an error. The community opposes it. The community has a different perspective. You must grasp this urgently and rectify this error while there is still time, because then you will not possess it either. Those who wanted to buy coins, they would buy them on the airdrop or bought them on the airdrop. Take the liquid USDT for yourself, on which you are currently earning ethers and on which you have earned millions. You have no right now not to withdraw profits to people, the ones they earned for that week when there were updates. You do not have the right to modify the rules for investors who arrived under specific conditions. Only you derive benefit from it. Only you find it convenient and no one else does. No one in the company requested to perform such an action to convert their money into coins. Those who wanted, they bought it like that, or could have bought it, or received it through promo, through airdrop. You deliberately did it, showing no concern for society and believing that this trap would be successful in achieving your desired outcome. But you said you spoke with hundreds of leaders from different countries, promised no change, rules wouldn't be changed. And if something changes, it will only be for the better and only for new people. And it won't touch the old ones. What you have done is now simply killing trust. You are undoing all the work that the leaders have done. Believing in you, believing in your idea that you are creating immense value to society and creating cool products. At this moment, we can clearly see that it was either a complete deception right from the start or driven by greed, which we have been observing all these months from the very start, Michael. And I am increasingly inclined towards greed.
I told you that you have money.
And specifically, Michael, you. And everything happened not just like that. And we need to understand why this nonsense with the rules happened now. Because we don't understand what's on your mind. Because we are really worried about you right now. Here is one of your accounts, which currently has $3 million. Now it's March 8, 2024. This is 621 Ether and $520,000 in stable coins. I understand that you are only $1 million on this account, earned in a couple of weeks. This is because the Ether has risen and it will continue to rise, and you understand that. This is just one of your accounts.
From where did they translate? First and foremost, they translated from the contract on which Mevbot was originally located. Now instead of 400k constant, it is 300k transaction minus 162 ETH. Approx. 400k, here's the contract. Approx. 400k, here's the contract. Why is this your bill? Merely because you transferred $400,000 from the MEV bot balance to this balance and you actually possess money. Then why? Why are you turning into a greedy person at this particular moment in time? The opinion is being formed that it was all planned. Now I comprehend that this is done in advance and planned out. No one is working like this. The probability of your takeoff is currently low, since there was a deception of the Ikidoken misters. Do you think it is not true? However, I will tell you, Michael, it is true. You do not see the reaction of thousands of people who came for a specific job, for a specific model of working with you. You were provided with liquid USDT, which you multiplied to earn more on Ether, but the investors ultimately decided to give you an illiquid token instead of liquid funds. No one does that. There is a rule. Explore this rule. Otherwise, your takeoff and implementation of other products will be under great threat now. I can perceive how it can all come to an end at this moment. There exist products. The entirety is present, but greed ultimately proved to be greater than the values and goals that you collectively sought with the team. Greed. Do you really want to scam and abandon ordinary people now, simply by transferring to USDT and then to a technical scam? Now they say you just stole the money. Here's what's happening in reality. The leaders who met with you, even in Turkey, believed in you. And now you can't do that. When you actually have enough money to settle quickly and not create this wave in which you will now choke yourself
and in which the implementation of your other products and plans will be at risk. Why?
Because there will be no time. There will be no freedom. There will be no free time to finish what you are doing. Put into action the plans and ideas you had. Ensure the completion of everything you plan to do. Michael, we are really worried about you right now. We don't understand how you think, how else to reach you at all. Let's proceed. Such an intimate conversation, isn't it? You developed a deep affection for yourself. You developed a deep affection for that product. You gained the support of a large number of leaders through your hard work, expertise in blockchain issues, and everything associated with it. You led 100 people, leaders, and some even met you in Turkey. And you said, we are normal, we are not a pyramid, everything is calculated for us. And most importantly, go to the store, go to work every day. And you created the rules. You have impressed and gained the trust of everyone with your expertise, clarity, and correctness.
And he himself violated it. And you know what the pain is?
The pain is that people believed and already painted a picture of a bright future, but now you're throwing them. Maybe you don't even understand it yourself. And this pain will grow 1,000 times now, Michael. But I think you don't understand it now. And it's a pity. It's a pity to lose such a programming specialist. You constantly talked about what is your strength in programming. What are you technologically strong in, huh? What will you come to? And now imagine the picture. Love, young couple, loyalty. Did we draw a joint future, right? We have set rules. Who washes the dishes? Who takes out the garbage? They have everything fine. Everything is done on time. Life improves. A family is being formed.
And then, at one moment, the husband returns home and catches his wife with another man in the bedroom. Do you understand what he will do next?
Did you imagine? So, husband Michael isn't you. These are all these people who just fell in love with you. Why? Why are you destroying what you have been creating for such a considerable amount of time? I'm angry, Michael, because of this action. You yourself understand perfectly well that you are in the crypto world, and here transparency is real. How do you plan to continue creating products or improving something, especially leading a team of programmers, when you simply won't have time for it? The product you are developing, if it is developed without a community, it is destined to fail, God willing. And the community is us, whom you are now going to throw, deceive, change the rules, it doesn't matter. But this is wrong, this is a mistake, this won't work. Someone hasn't withdrawn for a week. Someone hasn't withdrawn money for 3 weeks, and someone hasn't withdrawn at all because they had trust. How could you reset each and every one of them and turn them into coins? You yourself mentioned that community is crucial, that the product, or rather, no one actually requires the product without a community. And you translate everyone to a coin. Stop leading people by the nose. What a cool programmer you are. Yes, a psychologist is also cool and a leader, but as a person, they won't understand you after such actions. The source of all of this is greed, your own greed, but you have the ability to rectify everything. Moreover, you have already done it before, returning money to people if you changed your development strategy. Do you know what I really think? You played the game and understand what will happen next. That the liquid capital you currently have, you multiplied in Ether. And during this time, more than $3 million, these are only the ones that we personally see. In addition to this, there are others. And you think you will multiply it even stronger, multiply it stronger by summer. And even if you encounter problems, you will have a significantly greater number of millions that you can easily address with people. I believe that after such actions or similar actions, this was your strategy. You simply waited for a convenient moment. Only at the same time your reputation, product, and community were at stake, which is currently being built. Are you truly willing to give up all of this in exchange for the pursuit of wealth and financial gain? Can you continue playing at all, or do you think that in a transparent world, cryptids can be forgotten at all? I really don't understand what's in it for you. There is money. The network was built. The MFBot business brings profit every day. Millions were earned through broadcasting, and a respectable profit was generated. And the network did not come from tens, not from hundreds of millions. And because of this couple of millions, you put your professionalism, reputation, community, products, and most importantly, trust in yourself on the line. Could you really underestimate yourself so much? This is how beginners do it, not experienced ones. Just a couple of million. Michael, we all understand perfectly well that you are currently creating technical spam. And do you really think that this time it will pass, or will it hurt again? This is an error. It's really not worth it. Plus 1 or 2 million. Did you expect this? Yes, wake up already. If you needed money, you would just ask. They would give it to you from America. Why are you ruining the network? You kill trust in yourself. Because of these just a few million, I really don't understand. You are now exposing Yana, the company's face. Everyone knows the real owner of the company. Who owns the wallets? What amounts are you working with? Additionally, a group met with you in person at various times in Turkey. So make the correct decision at this moment. Settle with individuals. Select a strategy that will enable you to handle them effectively. Yes, it's better to press one button. Money is not important to you, right? Or are they important after all? Or maybe because of greed, you will make an irreparable mistake now. You do not have the right to change the rules for people who invested yesterday and pay them coins tomorrow. If you are going to implement a new strategy, implement it on a new community. And if you think that now everyone will be translated into technical scam, then this time Michael won't get away with it. Excessive evidence. Give back the regulations, resolve matters with the individuals who adhered to you, with your regulations, with your assurances that there will be no changes for the investors. And if there is a change, it will only affect newcomers. Is it worth ending because of this mistake? USA is still in the lead, Michael, for you. Do not create unnecessary technical clutter. You have products, team, tech. A few years ago it would have worked. Time has changed. I say it again, there is proof. The easiest thing you can do right now is simply continue the rules that came with you under certain conditions, under certain rules. Who believed in you, your teams, your programmers? If you want to change the rules, or if something became disadvantageous to you, then change the rules for new players and a new community. Money, damn it, you have. Rules shouldn't change for old people. Not for those by your side for 4 to 5 months, and to whom you've said dozens of times that everything will be cool, nothing will change, and if it does, only for newbies. For you, it's very cheap now. Money, I repeat, is available. Since the dream is to get to America, America itself will not forgive you for it. And you grasp it perfectly yourself. This is currently 1/10 of your capital. Just press the button, make a payment, it is simple. Just say when. How much longer is your plan to earn on the air? What will be the norm for you in terms of earning? And now you are creating technical spam. You understand it perfectly well yourself because it is your decision that you have somehow made, neglecting people, the community, and your values. You claim to not play for money, but for the benefit and subsequent actions. Do you believe in this yourself? Or maybe greed after all? Yes, I understand that salaries need to be paid, but you have millions of dollars in your accounts. And it will not be a problem, particularly since you earn them each day. So press the button and settle with individuals. At least 1-to-1. It will be much more affordable for you at this moment and create lasting memories that you are an ordinary guy. Normal dev. Yes, I erred there. With regular humanity. What won't you discard? On all other products that you will make in the future. Or, Michael, is this your last business? Let's just do it like a silly misunderstanding that the network did not accept the rules. You still have somewhere to go, what to create, so create it. Create it calmly, in normal ethics, with friendship, with hundreds of people who trust you. Is it worth concluding on this mistake? We are genuinely concerned and worried at this moment in time for your business model. And we are concerned that you will not be able to achieve anything further because you simply will not have time. And those products that are currently being made new may potentially be destined for failure. How? Just won't have time. Settle with those who followed the USDT rules. And to those newcomers who are about to enter, establish new rules and regulations. And not forcibly translate everyone to coins. If people want to, they will buy on airdrops themselves. It's simple. Press button, and distribute money to everyone according to rules. Unable to translate into scam, into technical scam. Too much evidence, Michael.